Hello, and welcome to Explore Analytics. Today, we're going to talk about how Explore Analytics is a key tool in the ServiceNow toolbox. This is just a quick overview of why folks are turning to Explore Analytics and making sure that they have them as part of their implementation. But, there are other videos on this channel that'll go deeper into all of the topics we touch on. The reason that folks are looking to Explore Analytics is because they've reached a natural endpoint in what they can do with the capabilities that are already at hand. What we're hearing is people saying, we've hit a wall of what the ServiceNow reporting can do, spending a lot of hours each week in Excel or other tools providing reports manually. Folks have to put in a request for a report and wait to get those reports delivered. And at the end of the day, they're not able to get what they want and the changes are too cumbersome. So if you're looking for that next level of maturity, Explore Analytics is the self-service reporting solution that you need. And we've really focused on self-service reporting because for us, it's key that you not just have something that calls itself a reporting tool, but one that makes it easy and quick to get the answers you need. Explore Analytics focuses on getting the reports without manual work, without copying data into a data warehouse or some other duplicative database, without writing code, or without making administrative changes. That means that anyone with a business analyst tool set can really get reports through Explore Analytics in a quick and easy way. And this report solution is complete. So this means that you can on the fly drag and drop to create some reports for yourself, create some real-time operational dashboards, and then also trend that information over time, snapshotting the information daily or weekly or monthly. And all of this without an administrator, without someone writing code, without copying data around. It's just drag and drop and drop downs. And it can do this both for ServiceNow and also for other sources of data, which we'll see a little further on. Now, why do you want all of these types of reporting in the same user interface? The reason is because there's real value in both. So in KPIs, you can measure the process. So for example, in aging, the KPIs allow you to see, what's the average age that you've been experiencing, week to week or month to month. But with real-time reports, you can actually drive the process and have people being able to drill through into real-time data and actually take ownership of it so that someone could see, which are the tasks that are assigned to them that are overdue and focus on taking care of those tasks first. Bringing those together in one user interface that's easy to use means that you can look at what's going on today, what the normal trends are, and be able to identify what's going on, but also immediately take action. I can see that today's calls at around 6 a.m. are beyond what the average is, and I can drill through to take action on them. So the reason that we're here is for two big things. The first is to empower every user by making reporting very easy to do. And the second is driving improved behavior from the people who are consuming the reports by making the dashboards really powerful and rich. Empowering every user means that there are no gatekeepers between the users and their data. A business user should be able to create even complicated formulas or mashing up data from multiple tables or data sources in a quick and easy way without requiring, again, code or script or anything like that. Let me show you a quick example. So in Explore Analytics, I'm going to create a report that's going to bring table from multiple sources together and be able to get to some high value reporting from that. So I have here a report that I've created. It's a pivot of incidents by asset model. So I can see here that the rows that I just dragged and dropped in from the top are grouped by the model, and it's giving me this count of how many incidents are in each. I could also, the count of how many incidents are in each. I also have here another report that's the number of assets. So this is actually for each model, how many assets do we have and what's the average cost of maintaining or replacing an asset. If I want to combine these tables, one is data from the asset table, the other is data from the incident table, I just go and select Mashup View. I say Incidents and Asset Combination View. And I'm going to select from those reports I've already created just using the drag and drop. So the Incidents by Asset model and the number of assets. And now Explore Analytics, without me needing to know anything about database views or combining, creating combined tables, pulling the data out of ServiceNow, I've combined all of those. It's still pivoting based on model, and I have these multiple columns. And now I can create a measure. I can click this calculator to say, okay, give me the number of incidents per asset, and then multiply it by the average cost. So that's the average cost of incidents. Right, so now I'm combining multiple pieces of information from multiple tables, and I'm getting this average, and let me actually sort by that so I can see, this model, this IRIS 5875, is some of the most expensive repairs that we're doing in our organization. We only have 5 of them, but there's an average of 28 incidents for them. Those are costly incidents, and so we can see something there. It's also very easy for me to add a coloring rule if I wanted to say, okay, show me, anything over 20,000 as being, let's say red. And now that's something where I can see very easily the top offenders on this list. This is a real-time report. It's pulling from multiple tables, giving me that real-time data, and all I have to do is say track trend, and now it can snapshot that data on a regular basis. Again, no complicated administration, forms to fill out. If I want to snapshot this data and get that average cost of incidents, per model, I can just snapshot this daily, weekly, or monthly just by using this menu. Something that any business user who's familiar with the data can easily do by themselves. Once I've empowered every user, we then want to use these reports to drive user behavior. So we want live drillable reports that people can take action on, and then use different types of report formatting, coloring, calculations to really attract users' attention to the information that's important. And that's not just coloring in reports, but also those calculations, because by providing advanced calculations in the reports, people are able to get more information quickly, like this uptime report that's, converting a total outage time, which is a little bit difficult to read, into something that's very quick for me to understand what is or isn't meeting our benchmarks. So let's see a couple examples. This is an example of a work dashboard that someone might be using day to day. I have here the various incidents. I can see the stalled incidents, the current changes, outages, all of this in one dashboard. And I can see my tasks grouped into how long I have left. So we're already using some advanced calculations to be able to sort my information in what's urgent. Right, so I can see here are the tasks that I have that have been open for more than 30 days. I can drill through, get that list of tasks, and open up that issue or that problem, whatever table it happens to be on, and I can immediately take action on it. Not only that, but I have a lot of capabilities to be able to focus only on particular information, and the whole dashboard is going to focus just on that information in a quick way. It makes it very easy for me to sort through my work, based on whatever metric I'm interested in seeing. So this is very focused on operational, someone who's going to be taking action, but this is also something that at the more strategic level is going to be important. So this is something more from a call center executive. You can see here that we're also looking at some key metrics to see how we're performing. Are they getting better? Are they getting worse? But one thing I also wanted to show you is that this is using data not just from ServiceNow, but it's also querying to Cisco Call Manager. So this abandon rate might be calling from Call Manager, the wait time might be coming from the ServiceNow chat or from a third-party chat tool. The incidents open, resolved, and backlogs are also something that are coming from within ServiceNow. And as a user, I can very easily see all that information in one place, sort through it. I can focus just on my incident opened and say, show me the value labels on each of those. And again, very quick and easy to see the information that I want to see in a very exciting way. All of this can be seen inside of ServiceNow or outside of ServiceNow. This is a public-facing website that has an Explore Analytics dashboard. It's still real-time. It's still pointed at ServiceNow data. And here it's actually very high-level, overview of information, green, yellow, reds, that you might want to show off to customers or to stakeholders within the organization. This could be on an intranet portal. And here's an example of the Explore Analytics project management application delivered right here in this user interface. So this is inside of ServiceNow. I can have the same capabilities and same interactive state as we saw before. All of that is going to drive users' behavior and be able to make it so that they're immediately taking action and seeing the information that you want them to see. The approach, how we're delivering this, couldn't be easier. We have a cloud-based solution. We connect to ServiceNow or to other databases in a very quick way. As an administrator, all I have to do is say add a new data source and select ServiceNow, apply an update set, fill in this form, and that's going to create the ability to create reports against any field or table within ServiceNow, including custom tables, including custom applications, so long as you give Explore Analytics permission to access those tables and applications. Because of all of that, it couldn't be simpler. If you go to my.exploreanalytics.com/registration, which you can find on our website, you can sign up for a free 30-day trial and try it yourself. Again, we're here to help you empower every user to build their reports and drive improved behavior. So we hope that you give Explore Analytics a try soon and add it to your toolbox as soon as you can.